What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Antoine, Campbell, the REI Giver. Today I'm coming at you today with another amazing video. And listen, if you're watching and it's your first time watching my channel, do me a favor and hit that like button, hit the bell, and hit subscribe. I promise you there's nothing I put on this channel that isn't worth a few seconds of your time. That being said, today we're going to be talking about how to overcome setbacks, especially as an entrepreneur. When you're an entrepreneur, you're going to go through a bunch of different setbacks. You're going to have major setbacks, you're going to have mild setbacks, you're going to have micro setbacks. And you got to really have the fundamentals to understand that that's all entrepreneurship is built on. Having setbacks, figuring out how to come back from them setbacks and come back even harder and stronger. And if you personally don't know nobody that's not having setbacks on a consistent basis, they're not doing enough business, or they're not at the level that you think they're at when it comes to running their business. So the number one thing that I want you guys to understand is in setbacks, you have to plan, right? In order to overcome it, you have to create a plan. How do I get out this situation I put myself in? So the easiest thing to do is just write out where you want to be in the next 12 months from outside of the post-this situation. So let's talk about COVID as a setback, right? A lot of people lost their businesses, lost their jobs, didn't get the financial support from the government that they was hoping for. So that is a setback. So in order to come out that situation, what is your plan for the next 12 months to be successful post-COVID, right? I'm going to, maybe work a job that's COVID-proof. I'm going to invest in businesses that's not volatile towards the, socially, the economy being shut down on a social perspective, from not being able to go out to eat or go to sporting events or things like that. So planning is the number one way to get out of a setback. And most of you guys just go through stuff, you get really micro, and you just balled up, and then you cry, and then you just give up. And that's not the way to do things, right? Number two, have multiple exit strategies, guys. You should be having multiple exit strategies in your life, in your business, where you work, anything you do, right? There should be ways that you can pivot and move around things. One small thing shouldn't, throw the whole empire away, or it shouldn't crumble the whole entire empire that you built so hard for the last 5, 6, 7 years to work for, to get it to the next level. So, whether you're working for yourself, there should be multiple flows of income coming in your business that has nothing to do with each other, but they still make great money. So let's say, for example, if my real estate business take a hit, my other businesses will hold it up. If my other business take a hit, my real estate business will hold it up. There's nothing wrong with having multiple ways to make money. You know what I mean? So don't get in the habit of saying, oh, I just gotta focus on real estate, or I just gotta focus on e-commerce, or I just gotta focus on consulting. Whatever you do, make sure that you have multiple exit strategies. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, exit strategies just means different business investments that you may have or have a piece of, right? Good people are smart enough to know that they can't do everything on their own, so you guys gotta start learning how to leverage your relationships in order to be successful. Number three, when things are starting to get bad, you gotta learn how to pivot, guys. When you see that, oh shit, I'm not making the money I was making a month ago, 2 months ago, my employees are getting me a crazy amount of refunds and chargebacks, the business isn't the same, a few key people left me, that's the opportunity for you to pivot, to get away from that business model, or to introduce something new to your business that will shake up what you're currently offering, right? And that's just called having a competitive advantage and understanding and staying ahead of yourself, your business, your employees, because everybody look at you as the leader. You know what I mean? Like, let's look at the COVID once again, and let's look at the transportation community and how, who came out that storm. A lot of people didn't make it through that storm because they wasn't business savvy. They didn't think about 2 years from now, 3 years from now. They didn't have an emergency contingency plan. Well, what happens if my business fails? What's next? And it goes back up to having multiple strategies, guys. You know what I mean? I'm really big on, if you're going to work for yourself, there should be a law that states that you should have multiple business opportunities or strategies in your portfolio of ownership that you can fall back on. If someone's telling you just to focus on one thing or double down on one thing, get rid of them. That's the most terrible advice I ever heard in my life. So number 5, you need to figure out what your entrepreneur life raft is. Every boat that's in the United States, I can't speak for nowhere else, every boat that's in the United States have what we call life raft or life vest. In the event that boat sinks, you can put it on or hop in it and be safe. You won't drown. So why, as an entrepreneur, you guys don't have that? That's something that you need to figure out. What is that life raft? Is it another business? Is it a skill set? Because you take your skill set and monetize it. I'm very good at building businesses from scratch. I am very good at creating brands and understanding how to build things from the ground up and turn it into a profitable. I created 4 businesses so far in the last 8 years that made multiple 6 figures, almost hitting 7 figures, without Facebook ads, without a mentor, without high-level consulting from people, and just strictly just putting my head in the books, understanding the fundamentals of business, and understanding that service-based businesses will never truly go out of business because people need these core essential services. So figure out what that life raft is and use it. So my life raft, for example, is me just being an overall consultant. I can go to any industry and advise and consult people how to reshape and realign their business and get paid a lot of money. So that's what I'm starting to try to do now. So guys, if you need to know anybody that has a business that haven't really turned that corner with hitting multiple 6 figures, like high 6 figures, right before you get to 7 figures, reach out to me and see if I can help you. Number 6, seek help from mentors and fellow entrepreneurs. Right? Everybody in your phone book that calls themselves an entrepreneur, in some capacity, you should be able to reach out to gain help. Now, I'm not talking about, hey bro, hit me, I need to borrow 20 grand to pay payroll. No. I'm talking about people that's going to be willing to give you good advice. Hey, this is where I was at my business at that time, and I see what you're struggling with. This is what you should do. People that's going to give you good advice like that, and then people that's going to turn around and open up their phone books and pass along other people's phone numbers. That's going to make you a shit ton of money, and they're not keeping tabs. They're not counting what they did for you, and they're damn sure not telling people your business. So if you can find people like that, keep them. You know what I mean? Keep and nourish the relationships, because you can cash in on the relationships. Relationship capital is a real thing, guys. What is the definition of relationship capital? It's the same thing as capital itself. The amount of the value of the relationship and the amount of value you bring to the relationship, it equals what that relationship is truly worth to you. And then most importantly, guys, number 7, do a daily progress assessment. Every day, write down and see, okay, I was here, I was there, this is where I need to be, and micromanage yourself until you get back from the setback. You can't be saying, oh, I don't want to micromanage myself. That's what rookies do, or that's what idiots do. No, you put yourself in a situation, you got to constantly monitor it daily to see, how can I get out this situation so I can move on to bigger and better things. So there you have it, guys. If you like this video, do me a favor, write in the comments what you learned, what you think you took away from it, what you want to implement from this video. And do me a favor and share this video to someone you know for a fact that can use this video to get their business to the next level. Until next time, appreciate you. Check out my website, CO929. If you need a virtual assistant in your business, do me a favor, text me right now, 202-335-3322. Remember, text me. Don't call that number. That number is a very important number. That's our bet phone. We don't want to tie that number up with people who's not really interested in moving forward with us and anything we have to offer. So other than that, see you guys in the next video. And do me a favor in the comments once again. Write what you want to see in the comments, and I'll be sure to try my best to cover it. Thank you so much. Once again, it's your boy Antoine Campbell, the REI Giver. Peace and blessings. Catch you later.